Welcome back to 75 STI. Super stoked to have come back from the Chicago Auto Show, where not only was there a lot of cool stuff there, but obviously Subaru sent me, so gonna report on Subaru stuff because the unveiling of the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek happened there, in case you missed that. Now, on the one hand, the Crosstrek unveiling wasn't anything super earth-shattering just because we kind of already knew what it looked like based on what Japan had showed us of the 2024 Crosstrek back in fall of 2022. But neat to see the Sport Edition and also some cool news that came out of this and a little more added speculation on what's to come for the Crosstrek. One of the standout things with the unveiling is the sport trim. Now, Japan doesn't get the 2.5 liter, and not only do US audiences get that in the Sport and the Limited, but we get that built in the US. Yes, that's right, Crosstrek production is coming to Lafayette, Indiana at Subaru's plant. It's gonna be built here in the States, which should also mean that they should be able to get to retailers a little bit easier, which is a bonus. Now, this further just kind of strengthens my speculation as to why the Impreza is hatchback only. The Impreza is built in the United States at Lafayette, and the Crosstrek, if you haven't figured it out, is essentially just a raised Impreza. So to even simplify the production line even more by having the Impreza here and the Crosstrek both in the same body style, both in a hatchback, and the Impreza now also comes in the 2.5 for the 2.5 RS. If you missed that video, check it out. But cool to see the Crosstrek coming in both the Sport and the Limited models here in the US. The 2 liter will still be offered in the base and the premium. And yeah, just neat to see the new design, neat to see it wearing the Sport kind of extra more aggressive cladding, and to see some of that, some of those accent colors making their way to the exterior of the vehicle. There was no mention of a Crosstrek Wilderness, and a lot of fans have been waiting for that. It makes sense that Subaru would skip the current 2023 Crosstrek for the Wilderness since it's the outgoing model, even though it's still selling in spades. The 2024 Crosstrek will get a Wilderness model though. It's just a matter of when and what the specs and everything will be like. We don't have details on that yet, at least as of this video, which is just during the Chicago Auto Show in 2023 if you can't check timestamps. But yeah, neat that the Wilderness is still coming, even though there's no like official word on that. I'm personally just curious to see how they handle the spare tire. While it's not a huge standout of the Wilderness lineup, the Onyx Outback started it, had a full-size spare, then a full-size spare for the Wilderness Outback, full-size spare for the Wilderness Forester, so I'm expecting that in the Crosstrek, but I don't know how they're going to do it since the floor pan is still just a donut. There's not size, there's not space or depth for a full-size spare in the Crosstrek currently, so that's either going to be omitted from the Wilderness model or going to be tackled in a different way. I'm hoping for a throwback to the Gravel Express, but I will be Mr. Blue holding my breath. Still neat to see the Crosstrek unveiling. Super stoked that I was able to be there for it. Met so many great people, got to talk with all the execs and other people within the company. Just makes me bleed blue even more. So although the stars, when they come out of the kind of sting a little bit, you know, they kind of tug at the skin when I'm bleeding blue and stars. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the new Crosstrek unveiling. Drop a comment down below, leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time. I bit my tongue on that last part. Ouch.